When the barbarians learned that a philosopher had risen to power in Rome, they interpreted it as a sign of weakness, but they couldn't have been more wrong. Marcus Aurelius completed his reign without losing a single battle in his entire life. His 19 years of rule were marked by confrontations with fierce enemies, such as the Germans and the Parthians, but also by the establishment of prosperity and peace. There were rumors among his subjects that, in addition to often sleeping on simple beds or mats, the emperor dressed as modestly as the lowliest of servants, a behavior frowned upon by many of his peers. He was a man unattached to external validation or recognition. Many of his well-known meditations were written on the battlefield and addressed to himself, with deeply intimate intentions, and they remained lost for many centuries, only to be rediscovered during the Renaissance period. Welcome to Million Illuminated Minds. Today, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor. Join us as we explore his principles, guiding us towards a life of wisdom and resilience. Let's get started. What belongs to others does not belong to you. Avoid wasting your time speculating about your neighbors' lives. Anything that distracts you from your principles or goals represents a missed opportunity for other tasks. Time management is a valuable skill in the current era, with access and excess of information. Knowing how to discern what is yours and what is not is crucial. Use the boundary between you and others as a guide to determine what deserves your attention and what does not. You are what you absorb. Your life is defined by what you choose to embrace. Life is subjective, and you have the power to determine what influences your identity. The less you allow yourself to be shaped by societal expectations, the more authentic you will remain. Live in the world without allowing it to transform you unless you desire that transformation. Act sparingly but purposefully. The pursuit of satisfaction lies in carefully chosen actions. Limit your actions to the essential and those grounded in reason. Sometimes you will have to do things that, on a hierarchy of priorities, you would prefer to avoid but are necessary. Make these mundane actions opportunities for your well-being. Social interactions can be beneficial for building connections and friendships that serve the common good, but ensure that each exposure is motivated by reason, so as not to waste unnecessary energy and time. Remember your mortality, memento mori. Suppose you were to die today, and the story of your life came to an end. Consider the additional time granted to you as an unauthorized bonus. Value life by constantly remembering that death is inevitable. Live with intensity, anchored in the Stoic principles mentioned here. Know your inner strength to endure. Be thankful for challenges, as they reveal your inner strength. You have the ability to face adversity with determination. Confront challenges aware that overcoming them is essential to prevent future scars. The past no longer affects you, and the future should not steal your present. Live in accordance with your purpose. True fulfillment comes from fulfilling what you were meant to do. Discovering your calling requires self-knowledge, life experience, maturity, and the courage to be patient in your inner quest. If you wake up in the morning with laziness, remember that you are rising to resume your work as a human being. Avoid complaints. Identify and rationalize your problems, avoiding them becoming baseless complaints. Separating concerns into categories of priority and responsibility is essential. Complaining does not lead to solutions, it only wastes energy. Your happiness is within you. Remember that inner peace accompanies you wherever you go. Do not seek externally what is already within you. Self-improvement is essential before seeking satisfaction in external places. Avoid the routine trap. Plan your day in advance to ensure that your actions have a purpose. Prioritize tasks for the short, medium, and long term to avoid distraction and discouragement caused by a lack of direction. Be grateful for what you have. Instead of focusing on what you do not have, cherish the blessings you already possess. Reflect on how your life would be different if you did not have these blessings. Keep a diary to track your personal growth and remember your journey.